Scorpio, and welcome to Positive Light Tarot. My name is Tracy, and I am so happy you're here with me today. This is your weekly reading for December 9th to the 15th. Now, there's a lot of stuff going on for this week. We have a December 15th full moon in Gemini. Also on the 15th, we have Mercury going direct, so no longer in Mercury retrograde, which will be nice. But we also have another planet in retrograde, and that's Mars, and that will be in the sign Leo. So let's kind of take a look and see where your energies lie for the week. Now, if you do find that you are connecting with this reading, please let me know in the comments. I do really appreciate it. It helps me to connect with your energy. I also want to take this time out, Scorpio, to thank you very much for all your love and support. I do truly appreciate that as well. So thank you so much. All right, so we are going to be focusing on your incoming energies for this week. I will also be doing a 9-card tarot spread, and we will also clarify all of those 9 cards as well. So we'll get a little bit deeper into what's happening for you during the week as well. So as you can see, as I'm shuffling here, number 48, Poised, has come out. Look at this beautiful sense of confidence that you have. You know, it's almost as if you're just ready to set the world on fire. I think that might be a good way to put it, Scorpio. All right, you know what? If that wants to come out again, it will come out. So let's find out from your angels, spirits, guides, the energies for the beautiful sign Scorpio as we move through December 9th to the 15th. What is it that you would like to share? Lots of regeneration going on, absolutely. We're going through major changes and shifts, especially as we are closing out 2024. So it seems like the biggest energy that will be surrounding you this week is number 46, regeneration. And again, that really is, it is like the closing out of cycles. It's the beginning of something new. And that's exactly where we kind of lie right now. We only have a couple weeks left of December. It's been a very interesting year. I think that's the best way to put it. Let's hope for 2025 to be a very prosperous year. But right now, I think that what's happening, Scorpio, is it's almost like you're shedding your skin here. There is really a whole new renewal process taking place. So that is the energies that are coming in for you. Now let's look at the bottom of the deck, because these are the cards that kind of give us an idea of what your current energies are. So we've got number 24, time for a nap. I think you may have been going through many different things happening in your life, whether they're emotional, whether they're mental, physical. Of course, it can be different for each of you. But what you've been focusing on and concentrating on in your life, this time for a nap, number 24, is saying it's time for you to rest now. It's time to take a little bit of a breather, take a little bit of a time out. I think a lot of things have been happening. Certainly a lot of different elements in your life have been going on. And this is really, this week might be a week where it's time to take in a little bit more time for yourself. Focus on the things that are important to you, things that you want to shed in your life, things that you want to take care of, things that you want to renew in your life as well. So time for a nap, always nice to see, because we all need that time to revitalize our energy. You also got number 35, loyal heart, just showing that where your heart is loyal, that you do have people around you, supportive connections, people, friendships, loves in your life that really are very loyal, very trusting, and also too that you're also give this supportive energy to others around you as well. And then you got number 14, truth be told. So again, it could be that right now you're going through some revelations. Maybe there is some truth that is coming out. Maybe you're getting to the truth of some of the matters. Maybe this is really a very honest and very communicative time for you. And I think a lot of this is in preparation for the regeneration that's taking place. We want to speak our truths. We want to get our truths. We want everything to be with loyalty and honesty. And what that does is it helps almost release something inside to give us that sense of peace. peace and understanding. All right, so now that we have those energies, let's get your 9 card spread. Let's find out what the 9 messages are for you. So I'm going to get all of those first. We're going to talk about them, then we're going to go into each one individually and clarify them. All right, for the beautiful sign, Scorpio, what is it that you would like to share? Especially with this huge energy of regeneration. We're changing things up. We're letting go. We're letting go of things that we may have felt have been controlling situations, controlling things in our life. Ready for a new start. But before we can have a new fresh start, we have to clear certain things up as well. Let's find out the next row here. Spirit, angels, guides. 1, 2, and 1 more. There we go. Certainly waiting on some messages for some truth as well. And there we go. All right. Let's see what is happening here. We've got some mystery cards here. Yes, you definitely are going through, you are shedding something, and I think it's really important. You're shedding things that have been conflicting in your life. You're shedding things that have been toxic in your life. The first card to come up here was number 15, the shadow side. And of course, that is representation of the major arcana card, the devil. Capricorn energy. So if that means anything to any of you, Scorpio. But the shadow side, again, it can be sort of the darker side for some of us. It is that temptation. It is sometimes those relationships or those connections that we have in our life that make us feel as if we're sort of being controlled. It's not always people that control situations or control us either. It sometimes can be situations. It could be that sense of at work where we just feel like we're just, you know, just being led maybe in a way that, you know, somebody is very overbearing, and sometimes that can be, you know, and when we feel that we don't have that sense of freedom, you know, we want to feel that we have that sense of freedom to speak our truth, to speak our mind, to be able to communicate. With the shadow side here, I think this is what you want to shed. I think you're trying to figure out the parts of your life where you no longer want to feel like you are underneath the control of someone else. You want to take that control back, and you want to be able to shed yourself of any situations that make you feel that way. Number 20, karma, beautiful card. This is the judgment card. So again, it's like I said, it's almost as if you're shedding something here. So you're shedding all of that toxicity in your life, and you're bringing to light a new renewal. I think there are things that you may be dealing with from your past. I think that you are really bringing out some truths. I think you really are pulling off the mask, and you really are dealing with things face and head on, which is really important. No more masks. You know, you want to get to the truth of everything, and you're ready to accept, you know, you're ready to accept the honesty of the situations or what it is that's happening in your life. Karma is a beautiful card. Again, judgment. It is sort of the death of something and the renewal of something else. And again, with this regeneration, which is also number 10, because 46 in numerology is the number 10, it's like a cycle change is happening here. And really, this is nice revitalized energy coming through for you. 5 of Swords is really feeling that sense of conflict. And again, I think the conflict comes because there is something that is weighing on your mind. There is something that you want to resolve. You're looking for resolution, and I think that as we, you know, sort of start to close out 2024, this process of the judgment card and the regeneration card combination together is really going to help clear up any sort of conflicts that you may be having, that your mind may be going through as well. Number 12, the Hanged Man. This is very much Pisces energy, ruled by Neptune, is the Hanged Man, major arcana. It's taking life, I think that you're trying to look at life from a new perspective. And again, you're trying to shed some light on things. By shedding light on things, it gets you to the truth of whatever it is that you feel that you need to get to. In order to feel that release where you're able to actually let go and be able to focus on your internal strength. And again, you know, if that time for a nap, that rest, that recuperation that we all so long for comes after a time of really resolution. I think that you are somewhat sacrificing something of yourself. I think that you do. I think that you do sacrifice a lot of yourself because you are emotional by nature, and I think you keep things sort of deep inside of you. But I think right now you're really taking some time out to look at things from a new perspective. What that does is it helps you shed whatever it is you feel has been holding you back, or that you've been holding on tightly to, that you know you need to release. In the center of your reading, you got this beautiful card, number 7, the Chariot. Your determination to succeed, your determination to move forward and to find victory in your life. This is Cancerian energy. Again, I think you can tap into your spirituality and your intuition easily, Scorpio, because it's something that is just sort of embedded in you. The Chariot really does, again, show the self-determination that you have to go the distance and really find your purpose, find new meaning, find truth, and everything is done with that loyal heart. The Page of Swords here at the bottom is a message, and I believe that it is a message that is really going to help clear anything that you may feel has not been, that there hasn't been clarity with. Looking for clarity, of course, helps reveal truths. It also sets us free. So I think that there is a message that will be coming that's going to help set you free as well. The Four of Swords is that time for rest. It's that time for a nap. Any upheavals or conflicts that you feel that you've been going through, you are gaining a new perspective on how to deal with these things. And this is what is going to give you this peace of mind. And it's really going to help you to get the rest that you need. Focusing on your inner resources, focusing on your health, and taking care of yourself, your mind, your spirit, your body, physically and mentally, emotionally, in all of those ways. That Four of Swords is kind of rolled up all into that one. And then the Six of Cups is memories of the past. It can be bringing some kind of childlike fun into your life, remembering what it's like to be carefree, to not feel the stresses of the world all the time, to be able to let go of that, for even if it's just a short moment. We don't always want to live in the past, but it is nice to have those memories of just thinking about those past connections. There could be past connections, reconnections coming in as well. You could be reunited with some family members, especially since we are moving into holiday season for many, many different people. And with that holiday season, we do tend to reminisce about pasts, and we do think about and reconnect with people from our past. So that definitely can be something there as well. And then the Nine of Wands is, of course, your determination. Again, there's a lot of determination here, Scorpio. And this is you, whatever challenges you feel that you are faced with, because this is sort of the wounded warrior card. Whatever challenges you always seem to think that you're facing, you have a very level head. You always are ready and prepared. There's a lot of self-determination and strong inner willpower with this Nine of Wands. And sometimes it is, again, when I look at the cards diagonally with the shadow side, in the middle you've got the Chariot, and then you've got this Nine of Wands. It's really showing me your determination to find victory in some aspect of your life that you feel has either been holding you back or has been preventing you from feeling that great sense of freedom. And I feel like you are at that point where that challenge is something that you are ready to find victory with. And it could be it's almost like it's a personal achievement that you might be going through at this time. And it's really going to bring you a great sense of relief. And you are going to be able to get the rest. It's almost as like a weight lifted. I think that might be the better term to use there. All right, so now let's clarify these. Let's find out what's happening for you, Scorpio. So we've got the shadow side, which is, of course, the Devil card. Let's find out what's happening with that one. We're going to get some clarification. Spirit, angels, guides for the beautiful sign, Scorpio. Two cards. All right, you got the Ten of Wands, which is those burdens, and I think there is a situation that is controlling. There is a controlling situation that you really feel has been putting a lot of weight on your shoulders. We talked about burdens and how with the center of your card, the center card of your reading being that Chariot and your determination to succeed, you want to lift whatever burdens or whatever it is that's weighing you down and preventing you from feeling a great sense of freedom. The Queen of Wands came up with this. They wanted to come out together. And again, both of these are Sagittarius energy. So the Queen of Wands could represent Sagittarius energy. And again, for some of you, you could be on the cusp of Scorpio Sagittarius. So that very well could fit into your birth chart for some of you. The Queen of Wands, she's a very determined queen as well. So again, I'm just seeing incredible amounts of determination, confidence, awareness, a sense of really, wanting to achieve something, setting your goals and going after what it is that you want. You're not sitting back and I almost feel like it's really, you are taking control of your situation and you are ready to regenerate the situation. You're ready to see closure and you're ready to build new. And that's going to help when you can release those burdens. I'm happy to see that that's the number 10 because we are coming to the close. Again, we're closing a cycle of whatever it is that's been weighing on our shoulders or on our mind. It doesn't always have to be, it can be weight that is weighing down our thought processes because of course that can slow down our end goals as well. So let's find out with the Judgment card here, which is karma. In this deck, they call it karma. Let me find out. And 8 of Wands. So see, there's a lot of positive movement forward here with that 8 of Wands. This is a card of action. This is also Sagittarius energy. So I'm really seeing a lot of movement, a lot of adventure, a lot of really getting to the truth of everything because I think, you are the seeker of knowledge. And I think that you're the seeking out a lot of, I think you're seeking something new, a whole new experience here. And with this new renewal, this new sense of renewal that's coming about for you, there's a lot of multiple messages that are coming in. Again, this could be a week of receiving a lot of positive messages that help you to move forward. Let's find out with the 5 of Swords. This bit of conflict here. I feel like it's more mental conflict. It's something that might be going through your mind. How we release that. And you got the Chariot. So see, look at that. So you've got the Chariot twice in your reading. Cancerian energy, following your intuition, your spiritual guide, your spiritual team, your ancestors, your angels. You've got this huge spiritual support around you right now. And they are really helping you to create a very award-winning victory here. Now, the Chariot here, again, the Chariot uses their intuition to guide the Chariot. And you are in charge of your own Chariot. This is all you, and you need to be proud. Take pride in this beautiful achievement. You are not letting anybody take control anymore. You are now in the control seat and you are guiding your Chariot in the direction that you want to go, the path that you envision for yourself. And changes are coming about for you. So you're going to see that these conflicts, whatever has been conflicting with you, you're going to see that that's going to start to subside because you are taking control of the situation. All right, let's find out with the Hanged Man. I think a lot of it comes down to your perception on things, how we see things. I think that there is a truth being told here, and I think this truth is bringing you a new sense of awareness. It's coming up to help you. And then you got 0, the Fool. So a new perspective on what it is to start something new in your life. Sometimes we have to take a step back and see things differently, especially if we're ready to adventure into some new territory. And with the Fool, you are starting a brand new journey. The 0 is the beginning of the Fool's journey. You're not exactly sure where it's going to go, but I think that your mind is telling you that it's time for something new. And again, you're not going to know, you're not going to have all the details as to where this is going to lead you, but there's this great sense of excitement behind this new venture. I think it's because you're allowing yourself a new sense of freedom. And I think freedom is the key word here for you, Scorpio, because you are shedding something that you're shedding something of yourself that was preventing you from moving forward. And now by being able to release that, you are opening up the doors to limitless and endless possibilities. So lots of possibilities open to you. It's a new journey starting for you, a whole new renewal. That Chariot, that great self-determination, is coming your way here. You've got the Two of Wands. This is the plans that you have been thinking about, and you've been wanting to implement them, and you've been kind of waiting for the right moment to progress forward. Two of Wands is that first step in that movement forward. The ships are coming in. And in the traditional illustration, you know, you are standing there and you've got sort of the world in the palm of your hands, meaning that there is so many opportunities that are available to you at this time. With the Chariot, it's like you have two different directions that you can go, and you're in charge of your destiny here. You're in charge of the path that you want to go on with that Chariot. And the Two of Wands just shows that there is multiple opportunities for you. It's time to keep thinking positive and to keep moving forward. You've got two forward movement cards here, which is really nice. So we're seeing that we're seeing that things are starting to progress for you. Now the Page of Swords is sort of that seeker of truth as well. Let's find out. And we've got the Ten of Swords. So definitely something is closing out. You're leaving behind something. There is a message that's going to help you release something in your life. You're going to be able to let go. But until you have this information, which might come from a person, or again, if it is a person, it could be somebody who's youthful, a younger person. I just think that it's a new message. To be honest, I think it's just a new message, and it's offering you a lot of insight because it is a sword. And that is what's going to help you to put closure to something that has been weighing you down, that has been burdening you. So you're going to be able to release that. And sometimes it can be painful when we release things in our life, when we have to let go. But I feel like it's going to open up a whole new, new renewal for you. We can't keep holding on to things that are not good for us. We have to figure out we have to get to the truth of what it is. And then once we find that truth and we get that message, we need to move with it. We need to progress forward, and we need to let go. Let's find out with the Four of Swords. By letting go of something that has not allowed you to be free is going to make you feel, you're going to feel like you're really healing nicely here. Again, you're getting that rest that you need. And look at that. The Nine of Cups. Sorry, not the Nine of Swords. It's the Nine of Cups. This is your wish fulfillment. It's really, again, your cups are really starting to fill up nicely here, and it's because you're releasing something that's been weighing you down. We can't progress forward. We can't think with optimism and with positivity if there is something in our life, an energy that continuously brings us down. This is being lifted for you. This is why you got the only energy card you got for incoming is regeneration, because everything is changing for you, and it's closing out and letting go of things in your life that have really left a sort of a toxic stamp print in your life. The Nine of Cups, your wish fulfillment here, is setting you free. So your mind is being set free. You're just feeling totally revitalized here. Now, the Six of Cups, it's something from the past, bringing in some fun in your life. Inner child. Two of Swords, why are you feeling at a crossroads? There feels like there's an impasse here. You've got you're blindfolded. It's as if you can't see. Is there something from your past that you're not looking at? Is there something from your past that you don't want to reveal? Is there something that happened in the past that is preventing you from moving forward, and you're not quite sure the decision to make there? Let's get another card on that, because we need to find out how we're going to remove this blindfold so that you can let the past go. Very important to do that. And then you get the Nine of Pentacles. Great. This is great. This is greatness. This is uniqueness. You have a uniqueness about you. Your skills are extraordinary. Honestly, the Nine of Pentacles is really working towards your full potential, really. Again, you've been working really hard. I think that you have the knowledge, and again, you have skills that are very different from what other people have to offer, and it makes you really wanted and praised for that. And I think that you're starting to see that. I feel like you are blocking your own success in some way, because you have to figure out how to remove that blindfold. That blindfold and this indecision that is holding you back from so much success. There could be something that you've been thinking about doing, from your past, and you've been really contemplating it, and you've really been trying to put it into perspective, and it's going to require you to take a leap of faith, which might be a little bit scary, and this is why you're holding back from making a decision. But what you're holding yourself back from is some pretty extraordinary success, material success, but not even just material success. It's how you even feel about yourself. This great sense of independence. You are able to bring something to life here, and you have to figure out what it is that you feel is holding you back from reaching this full potential, because there is something happening here, Scorpio, where your life is just changing on a whole new level. And it's bringing about a new sense of renewal. And this is something that this unique talent that you have has not been discovered because you are not allowing that blindfold to come off. So you've got to figure out what is preventing you from your past. There's something in your past that's holding you back from moving forward. So you have to figure out what that is, because again, I see so much potential. You've got 3 9s in this third row here. And those 9s are almost reaching your full potential. There's something holding you back. So we've got to figure out what that is. How do we release that? The 9 of Wands is the fact that you don't give up, right? You don't give up. You never give up. And the 5 of Wands, it's something you're struggling with. So again, you're finding a struggle with that. Let's find out with the 5 of Wands. Again, you're struggling, and yeah, you're struggling with this new sense of renewal. Number 20, Judgment. You're holding on tightly to something because, you know, what the universe is saying to you is that there is something new just waiting to awaken here. It's almost like a new part of you, a part of you ready to awake. And there seems to be something that just keeps pulling you back in. You have to figure out what it is you need to release that, because you are going through a whole new change. Change is happening here for you, and it's actually happening to bring you more wealth in your life. And when I say wealth, I don't just mean money. I mean friendships, connections, love, health, money, resources, everything that you could possibly wish for, I think is sitting right there, and it's ready to go through the transformations. But there's something from the past that keeps pulling you back. So we have to try and figure out how to work on that. We need to get to the truth of what that is so that you can really evolve. It's time to really evolve. This is a very deep reading for you this week. A lot of changes and significant change is happening around you. All right, these tea leaf cards can sometimes be a little bit more specific, so they might be channeling into certain people's energies. If you find it's not working for you, I want you to let it go. But if it is, please let me know in the comments. Now we're going to get 6 cards. We're going to get 6, and we're going to see what those reveal. We've got 3, 4, 5, and 6. All right. The first one, Staff. So you will be taken care of in difficult times. All right. So you even though you may feel that this is a period of time where there is a lot of change happening and you feel that it's a little bit difficult to navigate through, just know that you're taken care of. You've got a protection around you. Basket. See, recognition, reward for merit. You are being recognized for your efforts here. And I think it's your spiritual team that is, your angels are really there to give you the recognition, because they're there to protect you as well. Mountain Road. So you are on the road to success. So success is inevitable here. Broken Ring. So parting of the ways in either romance or business, and that could be that devil energy. You're ready to let that part of your life go, whether it's a person, whether it's a job, it can be anything. Of course, it's going to resonate differently with each of you. But sometimes we have to part ways and release those burdens so that we can move on to the success that is destined for us. Firecracker, there's some excitement. Absolutely. We talked about excitement with that Fool. You're on a fool's journey here. And Bouquet, compliments from an admirer. So look at that. For some of you, there could be somebody who admires you. Compliments from an admirer can be a friend. It doesn't always have to be love. It can be somebody who's just admiring from a distance because they're just, they're recognizing you for your hard work. And it definitely can be that as well. But there's a lot of excitement surrounding these new changes that are happening for you. And I think that truth will be revealed. I think that there is something that is going to come out here that is really going to help you realize that it is time to renew your energy. It's time to let go, and it's time to embark on what you have been wanting for your life. It's that wish fulfillment that you've been wanting, but you've been holding back. All right, let's get some further angel messages. Now, these are just quick little messages from your angels, and they're unique messages just for you, Scorpio. Let's find out what those are. Spirit, angels, guides. Got one there. And look at that. There's lots. All right. They have lots of messages for you today. All right. The first one is group work, meaning that you are not alone. You have got a soul tribe of people. Whether they're here in the earthly realm or whether they're in the spiritual realm, they are here and they are working with you. They're working with you to help you achieve the things in your life. Curiosity. The curiosity definitely could be that Page of Swords. Curiosity, a message that is going to help reveal the truth. Integrity. Everything you do is with integrity. And again, not only are you the one that shows this integrity, but there are people around you. You've got a group of people, again, a soul tribe of people that are also very honest. And again, you know, you've got that loyal heart. Where that loyal heart is also that sense of integrity. Healing, of course, we always have healing. Healing seems to be in everybody's readings. And you know what? I'm honestly, I know some people say, oh my gosh, it's just so cliche. It's always about healing. But you know what? Healing is an important part of life. It's an important part of things that we go through on a daily basis. So, you know, healing can just be something very minor. It doesn't always have to be something, you know, huge. But to be able to feel that sense of warmth in our heart, and we can feel that we are mending fences, forgiveness, healing. It just brings us to that, you know, to that time for a nap, or that Four of Swords where we can feel at our most restful. And then centering, you know, centering your energy. Being centered with your energy is helping you be focused on the things that you need to change in your life. And I think that is a really important message right now. You know, and I think what your angels are really trying to say to you here at this time is that focusing in on the changes that you want to make to reconstruct things in your life, to transform things in your life. You don't have to go at it alone. Even if it's contacting, you know, if it's God, if it's your angels, if it's ancestors, whatever your spiritual faith is, that faith that you have, that can be that group work. Again, don't feel alone. You know, just know that all the wisdom that you are being given, all this internal wisdom, is part of your integrity, is a part of who you are. It's part of that truth that's within you. It's that loyal heart that's within you. And I think that it's really important for you to center your energy and focus on the things to make some positive changes in your life. All right, I have talked way too much. I want you to keep 999 as a very significant number, but also 10s as well. 9s and 10s, I feel like, see, 9s and 10s. So 9s are about fruition. They're about attainment. They're about fulfillment. 10s are about completion. It's the end of a cycle and a renewal. And this is why 9s and 10s have come up in your reading, Scorpio, because it is time for you to go through this renewal phase. Very important. So those are very significant numbers this week. All right, let's close out your reading with your angel number, Scorpio. That wanted to come out quickly. New beginnings. Oh my goodness. Like, can this really, it's amazing. And I want you to see 919. So this is the number 19. When you add those three numbers together, it's the number 19. 19 becomes a 10. It's the end. It's the completion and the beginning of something new. 9s and 10s, I'm telling you, very, very important. You're ready to start a new chapter of your life. Be open to meeting new people. That's that group work. So again, I talk about that group work being your spiritual team, but that is the precursor, right? It's contacting those it's getting that spiritual guidance. Then once you get that spiritual guidance, it gives you the confidence. It gives you that new sense of renewal to get out there. And I think that you will see that you are attaching yourself to more community groups, more involvement that way. It's how you are going to start this new chapter in your life. Supportive energies. I love it. New beginnings for you, Scorpio. Thank you so much for joining me today. I know this was a very deep reading. I hope that it resonates. Please let me know. Please also consider liking, sharing, and subscribing. And until next time, sending you love, light, and positive vibes.